Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to talk to you about Hot Holiday Love written by Germaine Salomon. I think it's a girl, I'm not sure, so please forgive me if it's a guy, so forgive me. Anyway, this book just came out the other day. It's my first time ever reading anything from her, and she's established out there. She's still an indie author, but she's established. The book is a BWWM book. It's basically uh, soccer player meets R&B pop singer. Okay? All right. So the main characters of this book are his name is Hayden. His Viper, that's what they call him. That's his soccer name. And oh, what is her name already? I forgot. Oh, that is so bad. Okay, I remember. It's Natalie, and they call her Zanisha. Okay, we're just gonna go with Natalie. I'm horrible with names, guys. Please forgive me. Anyway, so the whole book basically takes plot with Natalie found out that her longtime boyfriend was cheating on her with a video vixen because he was an up and coming rapper, right? So he cheated on her with a video vixen and got pregnant. So she kicked him out. She went away to a secluded cabin in Atlanta, and to get away from everybody. And this was like 3 days before Christmas, right? Around the same time when she was in Atlanta, Hayden was there. He owns a cabin there. He is a well-established soccer player, and he is basically there to isolate himself from everyone because he's on suspension due to a banned drugs that he supposedly was using. And it turned out that his physician that was treating him didn't tell him that the drug was banned, even though he had asked. Anyway, while they were there, she was unpacking her luggage, and she's like, "Oh, I feel like somebody's watching me." So she didn't do anything about it. She just unpacked her luggage and went into her cabin. He spotted her from his cabin. Immediately, he was attracted to her, but it was just a lust at first, right? Anyway, he was one day while he was out jogging, he saw her again, and he was just like, really, she's like breathtaking beautiful. So I'm like, okay, do something, go approach her, right? No, that's not what happened. He did eventually go over there, introduce himself, and say he's her neighbor. But what happened was the following day he heard a scream, and it turned out she wasn't surrounded, but she was like face to face with a baby wolf, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm in the woods. I'm like the only black person here. What the hell am I gonna do?" It's like a black person in the woods with an animal. Yeah, we screwed because we know nothing about survival. Nothing. Anyway, long story short, they made up. He rescued her, and they established their relationship since then, right? So I was like, okay, no problem. That was good. All of a sudden now he was finding ways to introduce himself even more. Like he was like, "Oh, we could do this. I'm gonna come and check on you," stuff like that. So little by little, he worked his way into her life. There came a part in the book where she was like a diehard romantic, and he was like, love is for the love doesn't exist anymore because when you have fame and fortune, people just use it against you. Around in this while all this was going on, he is loaded and she is loaded, and none of them really know their true celebrity status, right? So eventually he called his assistant. He said, "I'm gonna give you this driver's license, I'm gonna give you this plate number, you run a check and tell me who she is." Right? So long story short, he found out who she is, but when he was going to confess who he really was, he got called back saying that he was ready to go back to soccer now. So they called him, the ban was lifted, he won his case, everything. All said and done, they was like having an emotional goodbye. He's like, "I don't want to leave you, but I have to go for my job and whatever." So she was like, "Yeah, I don't want to hinder your career." So they was kept on going on and on and on, right? So he ended up going back, and he was like, and then he called her. She said, "Oh, I can't come now because of I started doing whatever I have to do, but I'll come after New Year's." Why his ex-girlfriend that used him basically exploited him with her career, right? That's what you do, right? So I think what she did was that she wanted to become a top reporter. So she used his career to push her into where she went. So the day when he was supposed to, the day when Natalie was supposed to go visit him, her cousin saw an article with the girl kissing him, and she just like blew it. She just like, no, I'm not going. He's a cheater. It's the same thing I went through with Tabas, I think that's the guy name. So she's like, I'm not going back through it again. So her cousin was like, no, call him, go to him and find out. She's like, no. So she played stubborn. Long story short, he found out why she didn't come. He was upset. He was trying to get a hold of her. She was not trying to hear him. And he basically said, okay, fine. I'm going to go to you since you won't come to me. So when he was leaving now, one of his soccer game to go, he found out the reporters again confronted him about the girl, that the ex-girlfriend. So he was like, no, she's just a girl trying to get her name out there, her 50 minutes of fame. And she used me to do that. We're not in a relationship, but I am in a relationship with someone. She's well established, and you guys know who she is, right? But I'm not going to give you her name. So she saw the report. She's like, oh my God, he know who I am, and he was true and everything. So she surprised him in Germany. That's where he's from. And so he got hurt. So while he got hurt, she was like, oh my God, he's hurt. I'm going to go there, protect him. I'm going to, whatever I have to do, I'll help him out. Long story short, they were so in love with each other. They basically, he proposed to her because he was already dictating to her what she was going to do, what he's going to do. And he proposed to her while he was in the hospital. And they already had their relationship plan, their wedding plan for maybe 2 or 3 months after his physical therapy. While during his physical therapy, or after his injury, I'm sorry. So after his injury, he said, okay, they gave me 12 weeks to get better. So while they gave me 12 weeks to get better, I'm going to see what my wife have to do about it. So he planned to get married before that. So overall, the book was a great book. I think Germaine did an awesome job. I love the plot. I love the chemistry. I love the characters. I love the build-up. I think she did a great job. I think you guys will like it as well. It's called Hot Holiday Love. It's a great Christmas romance novel. Check it out, guys. Bye.